Good morning, guys. Bill McMillan here with IndyWX.com. We're off to a frosty but sunny start to your Monday. Temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s, but that sunshine will give way to increasing clouds as we move into the late morning and early afternoon, and rain will follow as well as an area of rain lifts north and favors the eastern half of the state. Again, this is this afternoon and tonight. Areas across the western portion of Indiana actually probably won't see any rainfall at all. This will really quickly move through here, and by really early Tuesday morning, we're dealing with dry conditions. And Tuesday and the majority of Wednesday will be dry. Taking a look at forecast rainfall totals, again, we think areas across western Indiana don't see any rain. It's really the eastern portions of the state that will be favored with this particular system. I think this actually may be a bit too aggressive. We've got some very dry air in place right now, so not sure that we see these half-inch to three-quarters of an inch totals as the high-resolution NAM would suggest. But nonetheless, increasing clouds is the story today. Rain, especially east, as we go into the afternoon and evening. Now, the bigger story is what continues to look like a severe weather outbreak unfolding on Wednesday, particularly across Missouri and Illinois. I think it's, let me turn this off real quick, guys. I apologize. I think it's a very concerning situation where we may even have some tornadic activity as well across Missouri and Illinois. Some of the forecast models differ locally, and a lot of it has to do with timing. It's going to be a very windy period, really Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday associated with this storm system as it wraps up over the Great Lakes, and will turn much colder going into the weekend as well. But thunderstorms will precede that cold front, and it's just a matter of timing, I think, in terms of what kind of severe weather we're looking at across central Indiana. Looking at the GFS, we'll put this into motion. And again, we've got the rain that's going to come and go rather quickly this afternoon and evening. And then we'll watch this area of low pressure really begin to intensify as it lifts into the Great Lakes Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. As you can see, tightly packed isobars, so a very windy period is coming. With or without thunderstorms. We're going to look at wind gusts over 40 miles an hour with this storm, but I think the biggest concern, at least locally right now, is going to be some embedded straight line winds, potentially Wednesday night. Again, a lot just hinges on the timing with this particular storm, and we actually have timing on our side, I think, right now, in that this looks like it'll still arrive overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Nonetheless, we'll keep a close eye on it and update you accordingly as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours. Cold front moves through here Thursday morning, and we turn much colder to wrap up the work week and head into the weekend. Wind gust, again, remain the big story, really into the weekend, where 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts are a good bet. So we will continue to monitor that. Taking a look really fast at the European projected upper air pattern, this is the 500 millibar ensemble mean. Over the course of the next 10 days, we'll show that we've got the ridging that is very brief and is quickly beaten down by that approaching storm system Wednesday, Thursday. And then we probably deal with another period of ridging, though, as we go into early next week. It's still a transient pattern, not nearly as warm as what we saw last week. But in terms of really cold, wintry weather, we're still a little ways away, I think, from any sort of sustained wintry fun and games, if you will. Looking at the overall pattern, I still think it's late November into December before things potentially turn a little more interesting in that regard. Guys, that will do it this morning on the quick video update here on IndyWX.com. Make it a great day, and we will talk with you soon. Also, we'll continue to closely monitor the severe weather potential Wednesday night.